Rigor mortis. Rigor mortis, people think it sets in after you die, but people think that they are alive because they eat, sleep, shit, and piss. That doesn't mean you're alive. A lot of people are walking corpses. So rigor mortis is set in long ago. You see children moving with no intention of receiving something for their movement. They're just using the body, experiencing the body. They're not moving for something. We all are moving for something. It measures our movements. We're all going to work for something. We're all getting that money for something. So all our movements are measured. Our life is an itinerary. So rigor mortis has already set in. Our whole life has become stiffened. Not just from the starch, but that has a lot to do with it. People that are indulge in high starch diets are people that are heavily measured. Those are people that are really measuring their lives, because you need starch to stimulate you through something. So anybody that's not doing what they should be doing as far as their abilities, talents, their destiny, whatever, they'll be using a lot of starch. So that's a stiffening agent for the body itself, because life has already become stiff emotionally and all other ways. Because if you really break it down, that's why a lot of people are using substances they're using, because they've been so stiffened over the years from emotional traumas, all different types of traumas to the body and emotional system, the whole spirit body, whatever you want to call this thing, this existence. Your energy has been so stiffened. It's not flowing. There's a blockage somewhere along the line. So since the stiffness is there, what was once in there as a child, that free spirit about the child, you know, that the love and caring, all those things, that's all been stiffened. So now we turn to chemicals to bring it out of us. What's already there, you know, you're already probably a loving person, or you want to be assertive, and you've been so beat down and stiffened that you won't even stick up for yourself anymore, stand up for yourself. So you turn to a chemical for false confidence, for false oneness and love. That's really all these chemicals are. It's false oneness. These food and drugs, they're just for false oneness. It's such an illusion. This life, a lot of it is an illusion. What you make it, a lot of us have given into this illusion. And then we've created illusions within the illusion. It's like a mirage within a mirage. So we're creating a false oneness with the foods we eat, and then the chemicals on top of that. The oneness is already there, but you go to a chemical to feel it and bring it out. It's just like the happiness, the caring, or the assertiveness. Those things are probably, they are there. They're already in the person. Everyone has those capacities, but people are turning to the chemical to bring it out and to loosen up a bit. But they're turning to starch. So what they're doing is creating a higher tolerance for starch, further stiffening life, and in trading, you know, a few hours time, if that, of looseness, of false looseness. You know, so in time, as the tolerance increases, the hours will go down, because if you have a high tolerance to alcohol, you're gonna need a massive amount of alcohol eventually. You're gonna keep drinking more and more. So it's precipitated already in the body. Or if you're smoking, you know, that smoke lingers for days. People act like it's out of your system when you wake up. Now, once you get off of the weed and stuff, you see after a few days how much it was deeply in your cells. Just like with alcohol, any of these substances. So people are turning to the chemicals to loosen this stiffness. And in turn, they're actually creating more stiffness as far as longevity is concerned. So rigor mortis is not something that sets in after we're out of this body. It has already set in long ago.